Howdy do chat. This is Ms. JoJo coming to you live from my actual kitchen on behalf of the Independent Dragon. Happy new school year. We're kicking things off with another Cooking with Ms. JoJo. Today I am going to be making literally something off on a whim. I guess the last one I did also was completely on a whim. I am not following a recipe. This is just me and the 3 some odd giant ass bags of spices that I'm going to be throwing together. I have some beans that are going to be being marinated. I have a lot of very yummy spices that essentially is going to turn these beans into something you could use as a salsa. It also could be something you can just use as a salad, something that you could literally just throw on top of any protein like chicken or fish, steak, tofu. At least I'm hoping so. So we're going to get into it. So first are our spices, all contained within this little thingamabob here. We have Thai bird's eye chilies, we got coriander seeds, Turkish bay leaves, dried habanero, cumin seeds, sumac, peppercorns, some ground cardamom, and fennel seed. These are some of my favorite spices to throw in literally to any soup, any chili, any sauce. Yeah, it's kind of a really good profile. In addition to these spices, we also are going to have a whole tomato, a jalapeno, as well as about half of a red onion. So that's what's going to give it sort of like a salsa, like a pico de gallo feel. But with some of the flavorings and also some of the vinegar that we're going to be using to marinate these beans, it's going to take on more almost like a 3-bean salad, sort of a picnic style salad that you could honestly, like I said, toss together on top of meat, or just combine it with some lettuce, or just eat it right as on your tacos, on your burritos, in a tortilla with your tortilla chips, whatever. First thing we got to do though, those beans that I got, they have been soaking for over 24 hours. We're going to throw them in a pot. In that pot, and all the spices, they shall come to a boil. They'll boil for about 25 minutes, after which they'll be drained. They'll cool off, and that's when we can actually put our wonderful ingredients together and have ourselves a salad salsa. By the way, yes, you can use frozen corn. There are a lot of things you can use dried or fresh. I just want to say I am really proud that at my friendly neighborhood Trader Joe's, they had fresh corn. And so we are going to be incorporating into our salad salsa some delicious fresh corn. So now what do we got? We have our beans. It's a combination of like navy beans, chickpeas. There's like 3 types of lentils. It was this random mix I found at a place called Berkeley Bowl. If you ever want cheap like bulk beans or seasonings or anything like that, highly recommend Berkeley Bowl. It can get a little pretentious, so don't worry if you don't make it there. But we got our beans. In there are also all those spices that I listed off, as well as a good portion. I think the recipe says 1 cup, but honestly, can't do it too much because we're going to be draining the beans anyway. But it also has a cup of apple cider vinegar and about half a cup or a couple dashes of red wine vinegar. Both of those, that's where the acidity comes from, is going to marinate in the beans. And that's how you're going to get what would be like lime juice in a salsa, but vinegar in a salad dressing. Hence, we are going for the salad salsa. Also, just finished boiling our fresh corn. Gonna take those out, let them cool as well. We'll shave off all the kernels, and that'll go in with our tomato, our jalapeno, our onion, and our lettuce to create the salsa shenanigans. And the mascot of this wonderful household is Tula, love of my life, a 6-year-old coonhound, bloodhound, German Shepherd, Doberman mix. She's a little camera shy. Aww. Hello, everyone. We are back. Probably a little bit closer to 45 minutes. I am not gonna lie. I taste tested the beans a couple times here, there, and everywhere. Set a timer for 30 minutes. Added 5 more. Added 5 more on top of that. And yeah, just needed more time. Tula is on alert. So we're gonna drain the beans. Cool thing, little colander that I have is built into the pot itself. Okay, it's not built in, but it fits perfectly into the pot. So watch this, watch this, watch this. You watching? You watching? Tia, tia. Give that a little shaky shake. Those are our cooked beans. Cooked beans and all the spices to go with it. This is what we're gonna allow to cool. Allow this to cool, kind of come to room temperature. At that point, we'll chop up the other salad ingredients, combine them all together, and yeah, fingers crossed. I think it's gonna be good. All right, chat, it's time to put together the final product. I actually let the beans chill and marinate in the fridge overnight. So we're looking at day 2 of this recipe. So we have our marinated beans here. After draining them, I tossed them with some vinegar. We're going to add a little bit more. We're also going to add our tomatoes. I'm just going to pour those in. Our corn, our fresh corn that got boiled. You guys got a little snapshot of that earlier. And then finally we have finely chopped red onion as well as a whole jalapeno. If you don't like heat, get rid of the seeds. If you're all about that heat, you keep the seeds. All this is going in. We're going to mix it up. I'm going to put a little bit more vinegar, like I said, maybe a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. That's kind of just to your liking. If you like things a little bit more salty, a little bit more tangy, it's up to you. I'll also be combining this with some lettuce to show you how to be a salad. Gonna grab a tortilla, show you how this can be also a salsa. It is our salad salsa. All right, everything is put together. Like I said, a little bit more salt, a little bit more pepper, a little bit more vinegar. So as you can see here, just throw in some random lettuce. I'm sure whatever vegetables you want will go great with it. Just mixing it all up and literally, salud, bon appetit. It definitely needed that extra night to marinate. Get a little bit softer and a little bit pickled in a way. And absolutely, you could put any type of lettuce with that. You can add cucumbers, other peppers. I feel like it would go great with pretty much any sort of vegetable that you're a fan of. We also show in a tortilla, scoop in the same exact mix. You could have just a cool, refreshing little tortilla. You could make this into a quesadilla and have this as like the garnish on top. That's how it can also be a salsa. This is also great when it's been this hot to have something super mega yummy. Very healthy for you. And yeah, you got to boil some water to get the beans going. But other than that, this is incredibly cool and ultimately refreshing. Not even going to lie. Let me know your thoughts, chat. Thank you for joining me, cooking with Miss JoJo. Let's do another one of these days. All right. Love to all.